Hello, and happy Friday. Today, I'm going live on TikTok. It's not Friday for me, but it's Friday for you when you're watching this. Today's Wednesday, and well, you're gonna watch me or help me get ready as I set up for this live stream. And we're gonna talk about my goals for live streaming on TikTok, my goal to play open mics, and just play live shows this year. I wanna go a little bit more in depth, and I figured why not do that while I set up? So let's get right into it. So far this year, I have gone live twice. Well, no, by the time you're watching this video, it will be 3 times. I went live on the very first day of the new year. I went live on Monday, and now I'm going live on Wednesday. That's 3 times I'm going live. Probably for the month of January, I'm thinking I'll go live twice a week on TikTok, just because my schedule is a lot more open. So I figured if I have the time, might as well do it. And then in February, or probably month to month, it'll change, but I will for sure absolutely be going live on TikTok once a week. If TikTok does get banned, I really hope it doesn't. There's some people who think TikTok will get banned, and then there's other people who think TikTok won't get banned. I'm hoping it doesn't, but regardless if TikTok does or not, I'm still gonna live stream once a week. It just won't be on TikTok. I'll probably move to Twitch or even here on YouTube. Most likely Twitch, since it'll be easier, but I'll have to work up. I'll figure that problem out once we get there. For now, let's grab this bass amp and put it in the back here, because when I go live on TikTok, I don't really want to have that bass amp like blasting in front of the camera, or my phone I should say. So let's put this guy behind me. Normally when Jer's here, I'll have it like in front of us, but since he's not here today, we're just gonna do it this way, because I feel like it'll be easier, it'll be better sound-wise, since the amp isn't like smacked in front of the camera. But yeah, I don't want to make anything sound bad, so I'm gonna try the bass amp behind me. So all of the amps are gonna be behind me. I'm most likely gonna have my mic stand like right about here. Let's grab that now. Yeah, most likely I will put this guy like right here. So let's start setting this up. I do forget that this shirt it doesn't fit me as, well, no, it fits me nice. It's just a little loose up in the top because it's kind of big, but that's all right. Oh yeah, gotta bring it up a little bit more. And so yeah, probably gonna set it up here. And sorry I'm rambling. I gotta talk more about my goals. Yeah, so mic is now set up, but the goal for TikTok is I'm planning to go live twice a week in January. I'm thinking of going live between 12 p.m. PST and 2 p.m. PST, just because I feel like 1 p.m. is a good enough time in the day. It's like just perfect time in the afternoon. So I feel like, I know some people are gonna be like at work or something, but I'm like, well, it's easier for me because number one, no one is home. So like, I don't have to worry about being loud or like, yeah, basically being too loud for anyone else in the house. So doing it around 1 to 2 will help me just avoid being extra noisy in the house for other people, and 2, to make me feel more comfortable knowing that I'm home alone streaming. It will also add more nerves when other people are here, but also that's also the point of me going live on TikTok, is to help me with my nerves, so that when I do perform IRL in front of people, it's like, I've been doing this all day long. Like, I know how to do this. There ain't gonna be no more nerves. It's just gonna be smooth sailing. So that's the plan. Let's start plugging stuff in. But yeah, this is also something I wanted to do for quite some time. I just really haven't taken the time to, I guess, ever put in the effort to go live on TikTok, and I've had the ability to do it for so long, and I genuinely have been wanting to do this, and now, I don't know, just something, I've been talking to ChatGPT, and I was just like, what can I do? How can I make $1 million? How can I be successful? And then we just started making plans, and one of my plans is to go live at least once a week, maybe twice a week, and it's just practicing, like I said, to help get over the nerves, help get more followers, get my name more out there, and hopefully, who knows, maybe when I go live on TikTok or Twitch, wherever it may be, other bands and musicians will be like, yo, I want this person to join me on my show, or you know, so who knows, in the end it could help me get more live shows, and that is the goal. But yeah, so live streams are what is going to give me the courage I need to play open mics, because I do have an open mic in plan at the end of this month. It is not too far from where I live, so I mean, they have one, they had one this week that I could have gone to, but I was like, you know what? I would much rather wait for the end of the month so I could have time to actually practice, go more live on TikTok. So this way, when I do go to that open mic, I'm not as nervous and I feel a little bit more comfortable performing. So that's the plan. That's the goal. Note to self, will not be wearing this shirt with these mics again. Why? Because every time I go to bend down or like go a certain way, the mic gets like shifted and I don't like that. So I don't want to have to deal with this problem again. Also, I hope you can't hear the wind outside, but I'm gonna plug together my pedal board and that'll be the last thing that I have to set up, aside from getting my iPad and my guitar, which I probably will set up the iPad one final thing. But yeah, let's talk more about my goals. But yes, live streaming on TikTok has been a goal of mine for quite some time. For the reasons that I said, I don't want to keep repeating myself. But yeah, I feel like I've been wanting to play live shows since like the very first live show Now or Never played, I think in Hamul. I can't remember what year it was. I want to say 22? I don't know, 23? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, the festival that Now or Never has played in San Diego out there. Ever since that festival, I feel like when that comes around, I know like, okay, we're gonna have a show for that. But it's also like, I wanna have more than just that show. And I'm like, well, how can I get more than just that show? Oh, I know. I have to put myself out there. I have to go to open mics. I have to network. I have to put myself out there. And I feel like in doing it, oh dear, like this, it will really help me put myself out there. I'm sorry, I don't really know what I'm saying, and I do apologize for the ramble, but thank you for being here regardless. And I do hope you join in on the live streams if you do have TikTok, only if you want to. Like if you don't have TikTok, this isn't me being like, oh, you got to get TikTok so you could watch all the Now or Never live streams, because no, I feel like that would be crazy. But if you want it to be crazy, like I support crazy, just because I'm kind of crazy. That's one of the main goals. And then I feel like I'll probably make another YouTube video about my music goals for this year, just because I know I touched on it briefly in my Welcome to the New Year video, but this video was honestly more for me to talk about my live stream schedule for TikTok and how that's gonna work. And then also just the potential, the possibility of playing live shows, you know. So everything I'm doing is for a purpose. It is in hopes at the end of the day, this will help me find a full band, you know, a drummer and a bass player, so that Now or Never may thrive in a live performance environment. And so yeah, now my pedal board's all plugged up. I hope that ramble wasn't too much of a ramble. I know I tend to just kind of ramble on, but that's kind of the vibe, you know, that is the vibe of Now or Never. But I'm ready to do this live stream. I'm kind of nervous because I haven't really done a live stream with the backing tracks without Jer before, but it's okay. It's the first time for everything. And regardless, I need the practice, because if I have to ever be on stage alone, I want to make sure that like I'm gonna be prepared, I'm not gonna be nervous, and I can handle the stage like by myself. I mean, I've done it before. I've performed on stage by myself, and it's a lot of fun. But again, I've always dreamed of being in a band, having bandmates. So that's the goal for 2025. At the end of the year, I would love to at least have a drummer, by the end of 2025. That is a big goal. But I know the first two goals, I'm going to achieve them, because that's the other thing too, is I want to take my goals kind of like month by month. So by that I mean, so in January, my goal this month is to go live twice a week on TikTok, and at least until TikTok either goes banned or doesn't go banned. But regardless, my goal for this month is to live stream my practices for the month, to get more followers, get more fans, who knows what can happen. And then another goal of mine for this month is to play that open mic in San Bernardino at the end of the year, at at the end of the year, at the end of the month. On January 22nd, I believe, in San Bernardino, there's a coffee shop that's having an open mic, and my goal for this month is to play it. I know they have one this week, like I said earlier, but I would rather shoot for the end of the month. This way, that's like a solid little goal for this month. My 2 solid goals is by the end of this month, I will have streamed twice a week on TikTok, and I will have gone to the first open mic of the year, at least for Now or Never, and then hopefully, potentially, I'll find other open mics and continue going to them. So that's like the real main goal and whole purpose of this video. So thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying. I feel like I've rambled enough that I don't want to take up too much more of your time, but yeah, thank you for listening. Those are the goals. Those are the plans. Like I said, I will be going live on TikTok Mondays and Wednesdays around 1 or 2 p.m. PST. Most likely 1 p.m. just because I know that's more of a chance when I will have the house to myself. And Mondays and Wednesdays, I feel like Mondays will be more of an acoustic vibe just because, you know, it's Mondays. Everyone hates Mondays. And I feel like an acoustic live stream will be a good, nice practice for me and to help you guys get like started with the week. And then this way on Wednesday, this way we all could get through a hump day and we could also just like push ourselves over through the rest of the week with a live stream with the backing tracks. This way it's a little bit more energized, it has more energy, and you get to hear more of the full songs, or more of what the song actually sounds like on streaming platforms, that is. But yeah, if you have TikTok, be sure to follow Now or Never there, Now or Never _band on whatever social medias you would like to follow Now or Never on. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting, and I hope to see you again next week. All right, I love you. Bye.